Okay, we're back and we're live with Game 2 Battle Arena. This is Ugly Tuco, joined today by Frown Power. If you could go ahead and say hi, Frown. I'd appreciate that.
Hey.
And we're here to do Battle Arena. Battle Arena, of course, is presented by the Trinity Force Network. You can check them out at the trinityforcenetwork.com. There you'll find a gateway to access not only Battle Arena, but events like Bronze Boot Camp, other monthly tournaments, and you'll be able to select and listen to all the different podcasts they put on, including the Trinity Force proper, the Oslo podcast, LCS Rundown, and their newest iteration, the the Four Words podcast. So something for everybody to join in. And they're going to be
podcast coming soon.
Yeah, they're building more and more. There's going to be more podcasts coming soon. You won't be able to leave the network. You'll just spend all your time there. Your life will be gone. It'll be over.
We want your soul.
But yeah, it's over. We're going to corner the market on every game known to mankind. With that said, we're going to go into explain Battle Arena a bit. It's just a custom game that we put on and throw on stream. Anybody Gold 5 or Gold 1. Yeah, Gold 1 and below can join, and you guys can just jump in, play a game, it's streamed, and then later uploaded to YouTube, and we just try to commentate and provide feedback for every game, and hopefully everybody can just learn a little bit, grow a little bit, and have fun. With that said, the rules are, number 1, no TeamSpeak, Skype, curse voice, mumble, cell phone conversations, landline. Don't be talking with other people on your team. We try to simulate a solo queue environment a little bit. Try to think of a solo queue without the points or the raging. With that said, the other rule is no raging. Don't do it. Don't be mean. Don't be an asshole. If you see somebody on your team or the enemy team kind of berating others and making the game a worse environment, go ahead and screenshot it and send it to us. We'll take care of it as soon as possible. And the final rule, of course, is have fun. That's what we're here for, so that's what we're going to do. With that said, I believe we're going to go ahead and move on, look at some picks and bans here. The bans seem pretty standard. I understand the Riven ban after that last game. Unfortunately, that left Garen open, who might even be a stronger version of Riven at the moment. So congratulations, you target banned somebody and left Garen, the stupidly powerful man, open.
And we try to discourage target banning here, but it is a somewhat common ban in lower elos. So,
yeah, it's Riven. It's banned
sometimes. I understand it, and you also know that you're going against someone that only plays Riven.
So,
and
with that said, the Fiora, Irelia bans I also kind of understand. Top lane's kind of interesting now. Irelia isn't like... She can't beat everybody one-on-one anymore, but she's still really, really strong. You still have Fiora, who's kind of a bit powerful in top lane now. And Gangplank is also really strong in top lane, too, so...
Yeah. His barrels are just ridiculous.
Yeah. I was AFK for both invites. Sorry, man. If you're on the list for next one, there's one more game. Hopefully you can make it into that one. The Azir ban I can kind of get behind. Skarn and Mordekaiser kind of go without saying. Those are actually okay bans nowadays. Picks, Lee Sin. I see Beaver picked Poppy, which I think, I don't know, we've said it multiple times. I don't think anybody here thinks that Poppy is a strong champion. There are a lot of flaws with Poppy. Some of her strengths come from people not knowing how to deal with her, and her stupid, baloney, piece of crap, unfair ultimate that shouldn't be in the game.
If she gets ahead, she's really hard to deal with, but if you keep her at bay for a while, then it takes her a while to get back in. It takes her probably longer than anybody else I can think of to get back into the game. She gets behind.
Yep. LeBlanc is looks like it'll be LeBlanc versus Fizz, which is like an extreme skill matchup. There's gonna be jumping and troll pulling and leaping and striking. I'm not exactly sure who has the benefit here. LeBlanc has the ability to dodge a lot of the damage from Fizz, if she's able to hold on to that jump. Fizz also has the ability to dodge the chains by going up on his pole, so I'm not exactly sure who has the advantage here. I do know that it will depend a lot on just the people playing it. So I don't necessarily agree with the teleport. You're kind of giving up lane dominance right away to Fizz, I feel like. And LeBlanc is a good roamer in her own right without teleport because of her jump, her dash. She can get across the map very quickly. Let's see here.
The only thing that I'll throw out there, which with her team comp I don't see it, but I have seen Stalker play LeBlanc top quite a few times.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put it past him, but I don't really see Beaver taking Poppy mid lane either, so I don't really agree with the teleport if he's going mid lane.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to say the least if that does happen. So yeah, top lane, Garen's actually really strong right now after his rework. Yeah, he's a bit of a bully. I have seen LeBlanc top work a couple times, like build an early Trinity Force. I don't know that number. Leave me alone. So AD LeBlanc can work. It is possible. I've seen it work. I don't know if it's going to work well against Garen. Bot lane, Lucian, Nautilus versus Vayne, Alistar. Alistar's a good matchup with Vayne. He helps protect her quite a bit. He can help her disengage from Nautilus. But what are your thoughts on that?
I really like Alistar with Vayne, especially if you're a good Alistar, because you have really good peel, and you can also get really aggressive whenever she needs you to go aggressive, and it will affect. You have really good synergy in that aspect. With Lucian Nautilus, Lucian's somewhat weak right now, so you have to do really well harassing early, and landing.
The all-in from Lucian and Nautilus early on is pretty strong.
Yeah, it is pretty strong early, but you have to get ahead early in the lane, because especially, I mean, you have to get ahead of Vayne with anyone and stay ahead. But I think it's especially crucial with Lucian at this point. But Nautilus provides a lot of lockdown. I'm not sure that you're really going to be able to do much as far as kills in lane, especially if Alistar is doing his job. So you're going to really want to focus on getting ahead CS-wise and capitalizing on fighting for objectives and making sure that you're warded up and you're not getting ganked or dove.
Yep. Jungle matchup, Shyvana versus Lee Sin. You're going to see Shyvana farm a lot, counter jungle in terms of farming and not necessarily dueling, because Lee Sin is a great duelist early on. So you'll see her trying to rack up the CS and levels, whereas you're going to see Lee Sin trying to affect the lanes early on as much as possible. Ganking Fizz is going to be difficult. It usually is.
Just ganking mid lane, if that's a LeBlanc mid, it's just like almost...
Ganking top lane might be a good idea. Garen's probably going to inadvertently push a little bit, especially if he uses his spin to harass. So I wouldn't be surprised to see an early gank top. Otherwise, it's probably going to be bot. Trying to make sure that Vayne doesn't get ahead and stays behind. I won't be surprised to see many ganks bot. Ganking mid can work against Fizz if you wait for him to go in first and then start. Like, you can really only like counter gank a Fizz. So maybe if you hang around mid, it might work out. But
and I mean it's kind of the same with LeBlanc if you know her distortion's on cooldown, but it's just a tough lane to gank.
It is
for either team.
Yep. Easy lane to gank, Poppy.
Yeah.
Wherever
and
lane
Garen
she's
too,
in.
Depending on who's pushed.
Well, yeah, Garen, he's okay to gank. His speed up can help quite a bit, especially considering there's no
and
hard CC.
Tanky.
There's no hard CC from either jungler.
Yeah.
something to keep in mind for Shyvana. You might want to experiment a bit going exhaust instead of flash. It's not necessarily great in all cases. Flash is a great, I mean, flash on jungle Shyvana is great. It's not bad at all. It's probably more used than most, but throwing in exhaust instead of flash can really reap benefits of an early gank. It can make that early gank happen for you and really get you ahead. So it's something to test out, consider, as we watch these two teams sit out early. And
like blue team's going for a little bit of an invade. Like red team's might be setting up for one, but
they
haven't gone in yet.
At least the teams are sticking together. Red team has no idea that blue's in their Repo jungle though. Garen didn't put down a ward in either of his jungle entrances topside. Did he put that ward near turret, I guess? That probably just took out?
I guess so.
Alright. Interesting.
I don't think Lee Sin's gonna actually try to steal this red.
Not a bad idea against farm heavy junglers such as Shyvana.
Yeah.
Alright, we're getting this party started. Oh, that Poppy Mastery BM.
Yeah, that's some good trading from Garen. Making sure to keep his auto attacks on Poppy while he's in the main wave. Poppy's letting him push because he knows he has Lee Sin coming up on him.
Yep. Oh, I guess Lee Sin took the big one. He didn't take. Oh wait, no, Lee Sin didn't take red. What the heck? Why didn't he?
He took Krugs and then started coming up top to harass Garen because Garen was pushed up.
If you're gonna invade, go ahead and take the main buff.
Yeah.
Oh, the Poppy's in trouble. Is she? With her stupid passive that doesn't promote healthy gameplay.
Alright, Garen knows he has help here. Is he gonna capitalize on it?
I mean, both junglers don't have any CC really, so I don't really see them making anything happen here up top lane right now.
Alright, bottom lane you have CS is even. Poppy, they spend a lot of time harassing Garen up top, and he's just bullying Poppy around right now. I'm not real sure I would agree with Longsword 3 on Garen, but worked for him.
Yeah, it's fine. And he can build an early Black Cleaver out of that.
Yeah.
Looks like Shyvana was able to take some early. Did she just take blue buff? Has Lee Sin taken a single buff?
I don't think so. He's only got 3 CS.
Oh man. Yeah, he's got to spend the next couple minutes inside his own jungle just catching up on farm and experience. The early gank didn't work out. It's fine to try an early gank like that, but as jungler, if you're not going to get it, you have to be decisive and cut your losses and start getting experience and CS elsewhere. Being indecisive and just kind of chilling top lane and grabbing Gromp afterwards,
yeah,
you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall behind. Yeah.
Yeah, Garen did a good job there, recognizing that Shyvana was somewhat in the area, knowing Poppy was probably backing too, and getting the lane pushed a little bit before he backed, so he doesn't have to use teleport to...
Going in on Alistar isn't the greatest thing.
Alright, Nautilus, you need to be attacking Vayne.
Yeah. Here comes Lee Sin with a good gank. Oh, teleport by Garen. I don't think he's gonna be able to make anything happen.
Cancel it. He canceled it. Good cancel.
There it is. That's what you want. That's the hook you want. Good job.
And good follow up by Lucian there too.
Mm-hmm. Fizz gets 6 first. He throws out his ult, doesn't get much out of it though.
No, LeBlanc was already 6.
Mm-hmm. And the CS discrepancy between the two is actually pretty massive right now.
Yeah, the Stalker is out farming this bot quite a bit right now. And Beaver's going to have to be careful up top with his Poppy, because Garen will hit big soon and we'll just all in him.
Yep. Even with Poppy's passive, Garen's ult is that execute will do more than enough damage to finish him off. Looks like Shyvana's gonna try and get this Scuttle Crab. And look to farm a bit more. She's focusing on farming. Ooh, they're being sneaky bot lane. Looking to get that hook onto Vayne. Vayne and Alistar avoiding that bush like the plague.
That's good. Maybe they recognize that something wasn't right.
Yeah.
That's a good condemn.
Oh, Alistar gets in the way of that hook.
Right, the only thing I have to say to Garen, just watching him, you've got Poppy really low, and whenever you hit him with a Q, I know it's kind of scary, but you can hit him with the Q and then just spin on top of him and ult him under his tower, and he'll die.
Here comes Fizz down for a roam. Nothing much gonna happen. Good ward is placed by blue team. LeBlanc's riding in that bush. Will Fizz go the same? Oh, he has a ward there. He knows she's there. Alright. Whoa, Poppy almost taken out. And there it is. Oh, that last... Oh, he did get an execute though.
So.
If I'm Lee Sin, I'm not far behind on gold. I went ahead and got Brutalizer. That's a pretty big power spike for him. He needs to be going out. And which lane do you... I'm finding it hard to find a lane for him to gank. Garen's going to be pushing in, but Garen's also a hard to kill bully. Bot lane's pushed
Poppy
in.
Can't really offer you much help at this point. Mid lane, it's just a hard lane to gank because of Fizz. You have to wait till his stuff's down, which could be now.
Ooh, yeah, he does have that hop, but oh.
Traded
both flashes,
not
yeah.
Terrible.
That's not bad. Oh. Nice teleport by Garen.
Good TP.
I don't think he's gonna be able to finish off the kill though. Nice kick by Lee Sin.
Oh, what is this fight?
Whoa, red team really comes out far ahead there.
Yeah. Good job by everyone reacting.
Like, LeBlanc reacted first, but she went in, she was really low on health. And kind of did a 1v4 dive to get a quick kill, but it didn't turn out too well for her. And Fizz was able to just win out.
Poppy has Ignite, so he doesn't really have any way to get down, so he's doing the right thing and pushing up. And he also knows that Garen doesn't have teleport now because he teleported bottom.
Yep. So he's going to go ahead and grab that turret, which is good. That's what he's got to do in that scenario. Hopefully he's still able to find CS after he takes that turret.
Yeah, that's gonna be the tough part because Garen can freeze him out.
Nice kill by LeBlanc there. Or I guess we could start playing their summoner names by Stalker Mitt.
Yeah. Andrew got a little greedy trying to push up lanes. There. Health was really low. You probably should have backed, but. You've got a wave top lane that's going to be freezable for you, and Poppy can't break the freeze without help. Oh, good hook.
Awesome is able to roll out of that exhausted. Nice ultimate coming out from Hiram, but looks like Vayne's ghost. Whoa! Barely stay alive for this. Oh. Something happened. Oh. Poppy, it looked like was a little too close to the action.
Yeah, Poppy tried to kill Shyvana at her Raptors.
Unfortunately for Garen, he silenced a minion instead of Stalker right there. And good counter gank by, I guess I should say, DC. As I like to affectionately call him after he was on my fives team for the T-Force tournament. DC did a good job there, counter ganking, getting the kill on Fizz. Once again, oh, yeah, Garen's just, he's so tanky.
Yeah. Not real sure about the Swifties.
On Garen?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what slows he's thinking about. Will stop him.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what slows he's thinking about either.
If you're worried about CC, just go Merc Treads.
Yeah, Mercs would have been good, and so would even Tabby's would have been okay.
Nice move there by #1 TSM hater. He has a pink ward there. I'm pretty sure he saw Lee Sin low going to do Raptors. Now he's gonna go and gank bot from behind. Where
he
are
doesn't
they?
have Dragon though, so
He
it'll be a
doesn't.
hard gank from behind, unless they just push way up like they are.
Yep. After these Krugs, he can just go there and see if he can make something happen. They don't have their try warded. Why is he going that way? Oh well. He needs to be pinging furiously right now. Why aren't they going in? It's 3v2. Vayne! Vayne, Alistar! Alistar, Vayne! Guys! Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta ping for help from your team.
Bite-sized Taco is out of mana. Vayne isn't gonna be able to do much to save Mighty Boosh. Oh! Ooh, nice flash there by Awesomer, 8108. Whoa!
Oh.
The AD LeBlanc coming out full force with that early game power.
I didn't realize he was still going AD.
Oh yeah.
In the mid lane.
Training Force, LeBlanc, really powerful. She'll auto in between all of her abilities, and they're all on pretty relatively low cooldowns.
Well, I've seen him play it. I know it's strong. Yeah, I would like to see Black Cleaver finish by now on Garen.
Instead of Boots of Swiftness, especially.
Yeah. You can get some movement speed for the chase with those, and then you have your brown boots also.
All right, so 50 seconds till drag. Looking at the vision here. Blue team has a couple wards around drag. They have a couple wards in the top river too, and some deep wards down bot, which is nice. Red team has a couple wards. They have a ward up. They don't have any direct wards on dragon, which is a bit unfortunate. But
and most of their wards are defensive.
They also they have the deep ones where Lee Sin is right now.
Yeah, they have honestly the one pink ward over there. Alright, Lee Sin put himself in a bad situation there with Dragon coming up.
Looks like it's gonna be a free drag for red team. I don't think. Oh, actually, they can collapse pretty hard on this.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah,
that's a pretty big swing.
On Shyvana right under their mid tower. And just put herself in a bad situation and missed a flash over the wall. And that pretty much gave red team the dragon.
The game's still really close. Training Force completed by Stalker will help quite a bit, but I think Beaver's gonna have to let this go. Oh my goodness, that's so dumb. She can't knock back him away. That's so dumb. I hate that ult. I hate that champ. So dumb.
Oh, Mighty Boost, you had to pop that ult way sooner. Whenever you pop Alistar's ult as you're dying, you're not getting any benefit from it at all. You pop the ult from Alistar when you're going in while you're still at like full to 75% health, and that way it reduces the damage you take, but you also have a ton of health, so you're not really taking any damage at all. While Lee Sin got that kill there, I would recommend not chasing that far into someone's jungle.
He had his team to back him up a little bit. They were able to scare away the Vayne.
They were close, but at the same time, their vision only showed like one other person from their team there.
What do you think that each team needs to do here to try and pull out a win? It's really even right now. Tied in kills, only 500 gold difference, and 2 dragons up for red team. But what does each team need to do here in the next, say, 5 or 10 minutes to try and facilitate a win?
I think that Garen should probably flip push and now get tanky, which he's starting to do. And they're doing really well in their team fights too, so maybe just team fight and push towers.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna work out for them there. They can pressure down mid, maybe. Yeah, they might be able to get 2 towers here.
Yeah, Vayne should be able to get bottom. Poppy might get top.
Yeah, that's fine though. You can trade 2 for 1. If they're actually able to execute here and get 2. Oh yeah.
And Vayne's hard pushing, she'll get her tower. Okay, Garen wants to fight Poppy, so instead of going back, he's going at Poppy.
So Poppy will get her turret. And she might get away too. Oh, no.
Alright.
And the true damage from being the villain to Garen's really gonna hurt.
Yeah, Alistair, you really needed to pill for your Vayne there. I don't think your spells were on cooldown. And you just kind of ran with her.
Oh man.
Your Vayne's pretty big. And if you ended up dying for Vayne to get away, then you're better than not having Vayne alive right now. Which at 20 minutes is not that huge of a deal, but if they're pushing on inhib towers or something, then
yeah,
sometimes sacrificing your own life is for someone who actually does damage.
So I'm gonna take a look at items here real quick. Shyvana already has her Sated Devour, which is good. She needs it at this point. Like 22 is, I don't know when she got it, but as long as 22 isn't bad per se, so. Oh, it looks like Stalkerman is caught out here. Lee Sin's here, and it looks like he's gonna try and save.
Yeah, this Vayne's getting pretty big.
The builds for both teams right now.
I'm not really seeing anything offhand that strikes me too.
I know Poppy, her passive, like I know a lot of people don't like to build defensive items on Poppy because her passive, well, if it's over a certain percentage of her current health, its effectiveness is drastically reduced. I don't think that's an excuse to not build tanky on her, but I feel like one defensive item would be really good to help increase survivability. And that's Lucian getting caught out trying to steal red?
Yeah, I like building defensive items on Poppy myself. And especially, you know, you go up into a team fight and you ult Vayne, Vayne's not doing anything to you. If you have Frozen Heart, then that's just even, 20% CDR on that. You can do all your crap faster. You have more mana, and Poppy's mana costs are actually kind of high. And then you just...
Oh, wow. And it looks like they gave up 2 kills for a drag there. Not necessarily good, but that's not terrible either. I don't think blue team's gonna be able to take anything off of that fight.
Well, mid tower's gone already, and they can't get an inhib tower off that.
I do like Lee Sin's build so far. He did his 1 damage item early, got Sightstone, which is awesome. Randuin's Omen works really well. I would probably Oh no. I guess Fizz really only does the real magic damage. I know Shyvana does mixed damage. But, yeah, building magic resist might not... it's an option, but I don't think it's necessary, just to tell the truth. Oh. The jukes somehow work there. Ult's the clone.
Did he? I didn't see his ult go off.
Oh, no, Fizz ult. Oh, that's a blind check into a bush. Oof. Ulting Garen is probably not the ideal person to ult as Nautilus right now. You're not gonna get an easy. You can pick off Garen. It's just not gonna be easy, and the prolonged fight of you trying to kill Garen is gonna allow the carries enough time on red team to come in and kill you. So Garen's doing what he's trying to do here. Get in there, be a bully, and there goes Poppy with that ult. Wow, that is just so.
Yeah, red team's just stuck around too long right there. You need to make sure. Right there, you could have been.
Oh, Garen got out of there alive. What the heck?
Yeah, they were focused on getting the Vayne and Fizz, and they just kind of stuck out the back.
Could do a Baron rush here. I have a feeling red team's gonna see him. Maybe not. Red team might actually not know this is happening at all. Oh, wait, they'll see Stalker run through.
They saw Stalker run through.
Yeah, and they're pinging it right now.
And they also saw Nautilus bottom lane, so they know it's not cool.
Shyvana can really clean up here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! I don't know if the death timers are necessarily long enough for them to be able to do Baron, and if they were going to do it, they need to be a little bit quicker.
Yeah, they just need to do it if they're going to do it.
Yeah, if you delay a bit, just go ahead and don't do it, especially if their death timers aren't long.
Pretty low too, so just ward it is what I would say. But yeah,
oh, they're gonna try. Yeah, if she stays around. Ooh. Well, it looks like red team's gonna get it. That's a pretty big swing. They can really take advantage here. They try to force up mid and get a fight in the middle of the jungle and didn't work out for them. Now they can basically Garen has teleport. They can send him top the split push and use that Baron buff to his full advantage. And then they can either push down mid or bot, one of the two. And really, they can really put the squeeze on. They could go bot lane because there's that tier 2 tower still up. And I wouldn't be surprised if blue team just gave that up without a fight, just to avoid the Baron buff.
It looks like Garen's getting ready to build the last Whisper.
That's no, I've seen that a couple times. If for like your 1 damage item.
Well, Black Cleaver too.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand. It's a good item, but I feel like they have.
Ghostblade is a good item offensively for him.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
It's an extra speed boost.
That helps you with keep your spin on top of people. Last Whisper, if you're going for like more of a damage build, like let's say you have like a static Shiv and Infinity Edge, also built on, it works really well. But you already have a shredding item, and if you're gonna go after the squishies on the enemy team, Last Whisper isn't gonna amplify your damage that much. You're ignoring 35% of very low armor.
Yeah, the thing that I was commenting on with that mostly is that I would rather him go tanky, because they already have Fizz doing a lot of damage, and Shyvana does a lot of damage.
Oh man, red team, a lot of damage. They're kind of wow. As to say, they're wasting this Baron buff. They did not group and utilize it to its full advantage. I don't know, maybe they just didn't expect blue team to push out mid, but Vayne wasn't anywhere close. But she's gonna be able to get a turret and probably not an inhib though. Nah, Garen, Nautilus. Did nobody else besides Nautilus pack?
No.
Oh well, yeah. In that case,
Garen killed 3 of them.
Yeah, she's got it.
Garen killed 3 of them, and they were chasing Lee Sin.
Oh god, that stupid champ. Okay, stupid champ doesn't have ult up yet though, so. Yeah, Red team can easily transition to a free dragon here. I do like Garen continuing to split push top. He still has Baron buff, I believe. It's not up for much longer though. It's about to run out. But he might be able to take this tower here.
Oh yeah, he can fight Lee Sin. Lee Sin doesn't want anything to do with him.
Red team being very aggressive here, and it's paying off for them so far, but they're a little far out without Shyvana, and well, they're not going to be punished for it, it looks like.
They're outnumbering them a lot.
Yeah.
And Lee Sin just saved Vayne's life.
He was trying to kill her before she killed Lucian, but yeah. That actually might lead up to a game-ending moment here. That's another inhib tower about to go down. Nexus turrets are being attacked. No, they're gonna have to. Oh man.
Garen needs to pay attention to this little Blanc over here to killing this dragon.
Yeah. Whoa, sorry guys about the camera there. So it looks like they're only going to lose an inhib turret. I feel like Red team should have been able to take this second inhibitor if they had been able to focus it a bit. Just trying to end the game a little bit too early, a little bit reckless, especially with the Poppy coming back with ult and home guards. But oh wow!
The wrong one.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Beyblade continues his quest to kill Lucian.
I think I would have really liked to see Locket on Garen.
On Garen?
Yeah, because he's lasting a long time with these fights and doing a lot of damage. And you got damage coming.
He's split pushing a lot. I feel like he should just build a magic resist for himself. But yeah, I don't see why Alistar wouldn't be able to get the. Like, he's building a Rod of Glory, Glory?
Rod of Ages.
Rod of Ages. No, the Glory one, yeah. Whatever that is. Meanwhile, say to devour Shyvana.
I don't know, Garen's been in a lot of team fights. Is the reason I said that.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, the only magic damage coming from the enemy team is LeBlanc, who's building Trinity Force, Static Shiv, Infinity Edge.
And Poppy does a lot of magic damage.
She does, but it's.
But that would really be all the more they would need.
Osmer trying to do the Vayne things, not gonna quite work out. Red team is,
They're just keeping him busy while
yeah.
Garen's taking base.
It looks like he'll be able to end the game for him.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
game over right there. I'd like to see him run towards his team and his team run towards him. Alistar hit him.
I don't think he can do that much. Oh no! I hit him right on top! And now the game's just being drawn out because red team doesn't have focus, but that's alright, I guess. This game needed been over like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I agree. The game could have already been over. That losing that fight against the Poppy didn't.
What time does
Cost them anything.
forward start? Did they start in like 6 minutes?
Not sure.
Alright.
I thought they started at 9 Eastern.
That would have been a half hour ago.
Yeah.
Shoot. Well. Well, haven't gotten a ping or message from anybody, so maybe they're on the T-Force Network channel.
I just sent a message to see. Alright, red team needs to collapse here and just do the little fight.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh.
Red team just needs to go in.
Yeah, red team has been split up for a little bit too long. They can go in now. They won't have the minions, but they have the tankiness. Just pick one inhib, please. Alright. Do 2 inhibs. Alistar, no. Please. Stop. Push mid. Push mid. There we go. And it looks like that's gonna be game.
Oh, good game.
Mm-hmm. Alright, cool. Check, yeah, huh, interesting. I thought forward started like really soon. I'm gonna click advanced details. Let's see here. And let's see here. How does the ward count look for each team?
I was looking since both teams were pretty close on wards. 87 to 81. 87 being the winning team.
Did anybody stand out, or?
Well, Fizz did put 21 wards down.
No, nice.
Which is a lot for a mid laner. It's also really good for an assassin as well, because you're trying. As assassin, a lot of times you're trying to make picks. I know some of his wards I saw in place whenever someone was running from him, and he'd put a ward in the bush. So I mean, they were good wards there. Alistar killed 7 wards, which is good. Stalker put down 13, but none of them were trinket wards.
Okay. Alright, so let's try to get through this pretty quickly. We'll go through each person, and then we'll cut off here at 6:30, and then we'll start up at T-Force Podcast 2, and we'll continue talking about the game. Actually, I think we're gonna do that. I think for those of you who will be watching this on YouTube, just look at Game 3. We'll start talking about the previous game there. But for the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and sign off, and if you want to continue the discussion, we'll be at T-Force Podcast 2 in about like 2 minutes. So we'll see you guys soon.